Hi guys. So this is kind of a rehearsal, but yeah, today's blog I'm gonna talk about some of the system that working pretty weird in a very small company or a small um, like selling the food or that's kind of a small market, and some of the manager there are a very small company or but it's kind of big community, and they have a lots of people involving in the chain franchise company. But some of the manager is some people are very uneducated. What I saw and what I see in there is, and some people, yeah, seemed like there are some rumors or some jealousy, gossip is going around, and the people who are trying to get attention but cannot get attention. So trying to get that is that person is actually one of those uh, the official full-time workers in those small companies in the market, um, in the cities or small cities. And I saw it when I was talking. Some of those workers there, I thought some of those people are very pathetic and uneducated and very underdeveloped. Like I was talking to underdeveloped like Asian countries people, pretty similar. Even in Japan, it was very similar. When I was talking, in my opinion was, my feeling was, oh, I felt like that way because it was very low level, and I felt sorry for that system because. Yeah, maybe yeah, because when I was working a little bit as a helper in our to help other people like drink alcohol, and in Japan in the Tokyo area you have to be just fake nice to the main customer if the woman are like that, and lots of Filipino women are working in that industry, working indoors nightclub, drinking club, kind of a bar or like behind the bar, not behind the bar, but yeah, and so when my second marriage, I was married to the Filipino man, and he was very kind and very nice, of course. And he, I know, I have lots of respect for him and trying to help his own family, his broad family. So yeah, I could involve. Since then, I could involve with those the Filipino sisters, his own sisters, his real biological sisters working in that those drinking club, nightclub things, and it was not too bad. But I could involve in that kind of the industry in Japan since yeah, since then too, more officially, and it was a very experimental experience, maybe, I guess. But some people who doesn't match that industry can be very hard because you can get bullied, or yeah, it can be kind of boring, the bullying going on in there in the nightclubs, especially some of the very selfish main customers, and I could notice they are trying to bully me, and yeah, people like me that who are different in a many different way, because I'm different, and that is good. Since I grew up in a different country and went to a different kindergarten a short time, a little bit, and also the American kindergarten for 6 months when I was 3 years old. And yeah, at that time I couldn't really speak English, but I could imitate the accent of the British accent, and also the other one a lot. Europeans, French, Italian, and yeah, that, and the German. So there are also people like that, the Germans, there too. So I that was my first memory. I know, I have with them too. But it's not a language, it's more like the affection, and it was very warm and good one. So yeah, everybody grew up in a different place, even in Japan too, but it's still rare, a small percentage. So I'm different anyway, so different people. And after I moved to the new city, I really didn't like any of the things in a new city, so it was literally hard time. So it can be easy to get to being some of the target of some of the bullying people or not nice people. So yeah, I got that, and when I was starting working in the nightclubs with the Filipino sisters of my husband connection, it was very good. I mean, all those the third world countries, Filipino people are very good. I actually like them. I like them, of course, and I love them. I have lots of respect for them, and but the other people, other Japanese people, kind of got jealous because it was maybe too obvious that I like them more than other some of the Japanese customers or things. Probably it looks pretty obvious in that way. So since then, I noticed some of the convenient like 7-Eleven or those convenient company or the franchise like Chinese connected little restaurant in our cities. They were actually the customers of those the nightclubs. So they heard some of the gossips or some of my acting skills in the nightclubs. In the clubs, there it was not too bad, but they were teasing me. When I was working. Yeah, I still now for a long time. I've been working in those franchise companies too. But some of the people have a connection there in nightclubs as our customers, and those the bullying people a little bit, because of the communication was so similar, and they were teasing, yeah, they were teasing me, and some of my people that I know and the friends, they also have a little bit similar experience, and some of the inconvenient things in the past and before uh, when I was talking. So it was pretty interesting, but it's kind of different, yeah, little bit different story there. But yeah, anyway, so I had that kind of the teasing. So the franchise company, it's the a little manager. It's not a headquarters manager. So a little manager was very much of a teasing and kind of a mean a little bit. I could kind of know this because before I was involving when I was high school, and the thing is, nobody those franchise, the little manager were not so bad. All of the people I experienced working together, they are nice, but it was pretty different. Now I'm experiencing those people, and the past I was working together with those franchise companies managers. Yeah, the mean and the nice, it's different, so I kind of felt like, yeah, it's kind of weird in that way, and there is something probably going on. That's what I kind of thought. And some of the things they're talking about is just bros and very low level. I will tell you a detail of the next video, and you can see it. But yeah, to be continued, and it's already published soon in the next video. So